So this New York's very own actor is slowly but surely taking over Hollywood. And just so everyone knows, we sat down with Wolfgang Novogratz about a year ago when we were all still working from home at the height of a pandemic. And he doesn't know this, but we've become best friends ever since. After that interview, we found out that we had some technical issues with the clip, and we had to call in the big guns to help figure it out. I also really needed to have this video as proof, just in case Wolfgang decides and denies ever knowing me, which might happen when he becomes this generation's Tom Cruise.
So, rumors are true. You're back.
It is not a rumor. My new buddy Wolfgang and yours truly both have something in common.
We have interesting names, which makes us kind of similar too.
OG, that's the correct pronunciation?
I go by OG, but it's Ojineka Obiekwe. And your full name is what?
Wolfgang Novogratz.
There you go. We're practically related. And then that's not the only thing we have in common. We have Tom Cruise and Denzel in common because Tom Cruise, as you know, is my best friend and he's your
best friend. I thought he was just your favorite actor. I didn't know it was like full on like. Now you say he's best friend. Would he say the same about you though?
You know what?
That's the question.
Don't make me text him right now.
No.
But I have proof. I have proof that he's my best friend.
So who's your best friend, sir?
OG.
So that's what we have in common. He's my best friend, and stop questioning my best.
No. Sorry.
Best friends, Wolfgang. What do your friends call you for short?
My family calls me Wolfie, and then most of my friends call me Wolf.
Ah, so no one calls you gang?
You know what? You can be the first.
Oh, really? What up, gang? Another thing we have in common is Netflix, but the difference is I love to watch it. You're like all over the place on Netflix. All over.
So I've literally, I got my first bit part of a movie less than 3 years ago. I've been a part of 6 movies, 4 of which have been Netflix movies. So like, I'm very, very grateful.
Tell us a bit about Nick, because I saw this Decider article that said meet the cast of Feel the Beat and find out who plays Nick. That's the headline. It says find out about you. And I was like, okay, but I didn't read it because I was like, why would I read it if I have him here to talk to me about it?
Nick is the hometown childhood sweetheart of April, played by Sophia Carson, and he's a real kind of throwback character. He's a blue collar guy, kind of all-American boy next door, and when his parents passed away, he decided not to go to college to take care of his 2 little sisters and his grandmother. And he's just a good man in a very like old-fashioned kind of sense of the word. And he's a romantic, and he still loves April.
When I saw you, when they said you had the siblings, I was like, oh, it's gonna be easy for him because I have siblings in real life. Don't you?
Yes, I'm the oldest of 7 kids, so it was really fun. Funny, actually, what was funny is one of the last days of filming for the big dance number, my mom and my youngest brother, who's 11 years old, came to visit on set, and all the little girls in the movie were like, "Oh my gosh, like Wolfie's like our big brother too. It's like we're related." And my brother pulled me aside, and I'd never seen the side of him, and he's like, "You're not their brother. They don't even know."
So that's the whole point, because you're from a big family, being like around so many people and around the kids, it came natural to you. You can tell that you're good with kids. So Sophia's character is the dancer in the crew, but we did see you dance. You did show off some moves.
Yeah.
At some point.
No, you know what? In the original script, my character was not dancing. And then towards the end of filming, our director, Alyssa Down, was like, we want to have a big kind of end of the movie, like Grease or Fame or High School Musical kind of dance number for the credits.
So for you, on a scale of 0 to Chris Brown, where are you?
Chris Brown. Chris Brown can move. On 0 to Chris Brown, you know what? I think, I think 7's a good number. I like 7's a good number.
And since games are kind of like my thing,
I'll do a dance, and then you tell me if you know what the dance is.
Got it. Robot. Done. Next. Let's go. Come on.
See? Okay, wait. I forgot all my dances. So wait, you probably will know this one.
Oh, Vogue. Madonna.
Ah! All right. So, do you have anything you want to show off?
You know what? I'll do a little taste because I'm from New York City, and when I was a kid, the dance, I'm gonna do just the top part, a little chicken noodle soup. Little chicken noodle soup with a soda.
With soda on the side. Yay!
Clear it out. I let it rain. Yeah. I was teaching that dance. Not a lot of people, only people from New York know that one though, I think.
What up, gang? Wolfie? I'm so impressed. This is crazy.
My first ever New York show, so thank you. It was a privilege.
Oh no, thank you so much. Because you're like a native New Yorker. Next time we'll go and do something New Yorky when this is all over.
Done.
He said it's done, so it's a deal. I'm going to track him down now. So you can check out Wolfgang in Feel the Beat on Netflix now. Also, be sure to look out for his movies, The Last Summer and The Half of It. He has a ton of movies on Netflix, and he's just, I told him he's like the young Tom Cruise. Like, whenever he smiles, I was like, why does he not look like?
He looks just like him.
I know.